So welcome to this last video about how to get ranked in the Google 7-Pack in your area. And this is really an incredible opportunity for any business. I first heard about this because I knew someone who worked at a HVAC company, and the HVAC company was not doing very well. They weren't getting that many new leads, and this person was starting to get laid off 2 or 3 days a week. So rather than just sit there and get laid off, this person went out and learned how to get his company onto the 7-Pack. He got to the 7-Pack, they got a lot more leads, and then this person just kept on going, and now that's all they do is get companies onto the 7-Pack of Google. In fact, this is one of the people I learned how to do this from. So the main thing is that, again, I can't overemphasize the fact that if 70% of the people who are searching for things are going to Google, and once you're on Google, it's very important to understand that the best place to be is in that 7-Pack Maps listing. It's very important to understand that. In fact, when you have your mobile phone, take it out sometime, go to your browser and your mobile phone, put in Google, and do a search for a dentist, a plumber. You'll see it comes right up. There's a tap to call button. So it's this automatically takes into account the mobile dimension. So we were talking before about how these citations were very important. We talked about how you want to optimize your Google Plus page. You want to claim it. You want to verify it. You want to add photos, you want to add posts, you want to add videos. And now we want to also talk about is backlinks. Backlinks are a very important feature of getting ranked into Google. Now a lot of people want to know, what is a backlink? The analogy I use is that, let's say I told you I played basketball. And you might say, okay, that's fine. But then I told you I learned basketball from Michael Jordan. Suddenly you're going to say, whoa. I don't know, John. I don't know if he plays how I've never seen him play, but he must be pretty good. He learned from Michael Jordan. Because what's happening is Michael Jordan's an authority in the basketball world. So if I get a link from him, you automatically think I must be important too. So it's kind of like that. If you get links from other websites, just to show you some examples, if you go into Wikipedia, Wikipedia has got lots of links all over the place. So if you look for an article on HVAC in Wikipedia, you see these are all links. You can click on these links, skyscrapers, see? This tells you a whole thing about skyscrapers. What's important is that this is linking to another place. So anytime there's a link from one website to another, that helps your ranking in Google, especially if that link is from an authority site. So it's very important to understand the nature of backlinks. Especially it's important to understand the nature of backlinks that are happening from your competitors. So earlier we were talking about HVAC. We were talking about HVAC in Santa Rosa. Let's go back to that example. So here's HVAC in Santa Rosa. So we want to look in the current 7-Pack. Here's one right here. We want to go to their website and we want to know all about their backlinks. Now fortunately there's a piece of software, online software called Majestic.com, where you can reverse engineer. See, if I go here, I can reverse engineer and I can tell you all kinds of things about their backlinks. First of all, I know they have a trust citation flow of 23, a trust flow of 31. They have 57 external backlinks. So I'm going to want to have more than that. They have 5 referring domains. I'm going to want to have more than that. Now we can look at their actual backlinks. These are the actual sites linking to them. So what we can do is we can pull up these sites and we can see if it's possible for us to also get some type of link from their site. So here's a site it might be possible to get. Go Local Sonoma County. Go Local List. So this might be something that we could get a link from as well. So in the same way that we reversed engineered backlinks, citations using Whitespark, we can use this to research the backlinks. And again, this is something that's goodhvaccontractor.com. So this is another place you can get a backlink from. So you can see this is where they're getting a backlink from. So you could possibly join these same ones. So this is one way you can build up your backlinks. Now there are other ways you can get backlinks. But that's a little bit more advanced, and it may not be necessary. That's what we can find out. Basically, all of these things in terms of getting you ranked in Google, you do what's necessary to get ranked above your competition, and then you don't have to keep going. So that's also what we're talking about here. But again, it is true that Google doesn't consider all backlinks equal. They rate it in a scale from 0 to 10. 0 being the lowest authority and 10 being the highest. So what's kind of cool is we can actually do just like we did with citations using Majestic. So another thing we can see is the anchor text profile. So they have different things here. We can look at their summary. This is their anchor text profile. And anchor text is the actual word that is used, or phrase that is being used, the actual text that is being used to link to their site. So that's called the anchor text. So it might just be something like visit site, could be the URL, could be something like visit our website, etc., etc. So we can see in this case they've got 17% on all these. But this is a little unnatural because normally you wouldn't have things that come out so equal like that. So this is actually dropping a hint to Google that there's been some search engine optimization on this. So in this case, that it's possible they could potentially get a slap. We don't know. But the point is that all of these factors matter, and the point is that there's software to help you understand these backlinks. So basically, with these two tools of WhiteSpark and with Majestic, you can go back and you can reverse engineer the backlinks for citations and also the backlinks going to your website. So this is some really cool information. So, and again, you also want to make very good content to go on your site that relates to all of your keywords. If you're a dentist, you want to have articles about Invisalign. You want to have articles about dentures. You want to have articles about teeth whitening. If you're in auto body repair, you want about auto body repair. You want to have about collision repair. All these type of keywords. You want to have articles on your site. And then you want to have backlinks flowing to these things. All of these things are the signals which give Google, this is how Google is going to rate you higher. So if you come this far, I think you understand that this can be very powerful. But on the other hand, this may be new to you, and it may be something that might be slightly over your head, because it's definitely not easy. There's definitely some stuff that needs to be done, but you have to be good at it, and you have to do it right. So we would like to offer you an opportunity to just forget about all of this. Forget about trying to do this yourself, and let me do it for you. I'm an expert at this, obviously, as you can tell. I've done this for tons and tons of business owners, and we're getting awesome results. We got their phone ringing, we got them new leads on their door, and we'd like to be able to do the same thing for you. Now, I realize this isn't going to be for everyone, but this is for a company that understands the power of advertising. For that company, it's not just happy with where they are right now on Google. If you're satisfied with where you are right now, then maybe this isn't a good fit for you, and that's okay. You can just leave the page now, and but if you're someone, but I think if you're still watching this video, and since you've been watching this video series all the way through, you might want to really have this happen for you. We can get you listed in that 7-pack. We can get your phone ringing every month, just like I've done for many other business owners. In fact, we are so confident that we can do this for you that we will not charge you. We will charge you an initial setup fee, but after the initial setup fee, we will not charge you again on a monthly basis until you're actually on page 1. So, it's up to you what you want to do. But, you could be paying $5,000 a month for a full page in the Yellow Pages, and you might be lucky to break even on that. Because they just don't work anymore. People aren't looking as much on radio and TV and traditional advertising methods. People are looking online. So, if you think this is something you might be interested in doing, just fill out the form right here, and what we'll do is we'll just sit and have a discussion about if this is something that we can do for you. Because we will analyze the competition. We can't always, sometimes we look at the competition and we say this is just too difficult. You're up against major competitors. And that's also good to know. But on the other hand, we can do some research about your company and your location, And if this is something that we feel we can confidently take you onto page 1 of Google, then give us a call. So I'm John with North Bay Small Biz, and thanks for coming to watch all these videos. And just fill out the form below if you'd like to have a discussion. And by the way, this discussion or interview with you is of no cost. We'll just discuss together your particular situation and see if it's something we can do to get you on page 1 of this Google 7-pack. So thanks again for watching and listening, and hope to hear from you soon.